Hey, this is Tracey with Tracey.com, and we're outside on February 12th around 6 p.m. As the sun starts to go down, we're waiting. We already had rain turn to ice, then a little snow turn to what I call slice, like 3 layers on the ground. But you can see in the trees right now the ice is starting to build up as the temperature begins to drop. So I'm going to show you around so we can record this, and if trees come down tonight or whatever, hopefully this will be helpful. But you can see as I spin the camera around, you can see the ice is built up and snow, almost like a collecting point, little drift. The roof is just layered with snow, or slice, as I like to call it. Look at that. It looks like steps going up. And as we'll pull back for a second, but then we'll zoom in on some branches. And you can just see the little icicles on the end of every single branch. And as that gets heavier and heavier, these branches, which are beautiful in the summer in the backyard here of shade, just a beautiful cover. But right now with the weight of the ice on these tree limbs, and you can see it's leaning. And we hope that, and we've tried to shake some of the ice off these limbs already today. We'll do it again here before I go in. But you can see pictures on it, Tracey.com, from earlier today. You'll see that you could see the ground earlier today. You can't now. So I'm walking on snow, which is on top of ice, which is on top of a layer of slice and ice trapped beneath that. So if you look, I'm going to show you the water fountain, and just see this little starting tree back here that stands maybe 10 feet tall, is right now bent over at about 4 feet. So you see these big oak trees, that's what it'll be someday. And it's cold out here right now. It's, I think, below freezing. You can look out at the woods behind the house and see all the ice. It's just, if this gets worse, then we'll probably start hearing branches snapping this evening. So just wanted to record this as we've been recording pictures throughout the day. Even the rose bushes, you can see, just a little stronger because they were cut back, so they can probably handle the ice and shake it off. But you see the rooftops of the swing there, and as you go around, see the gray sky in the background. That's what a snow sky looks like, just a deep gray. Again, the roof, the gutters. You see the icicles forming on the end right there. And now imagine that on the roads, and you're trying to have traction on the road. Just Hey, this is Tracey with Tracey.com, and we're out here at about 6 o'clock in the evening on February 12th, what we've deemed the great ice storm of 2014. And the reason why it's so dangerous, and and when we show you the video, you're going to say that doesn't look like a lot of snow or whatever, but it is more dangerous than a foot of snow, because there is totally 3 layers of ice already, and we'll show you up close how it just keeps building. You get a little bit of what I call slice. It builds up, then it stops for a while, and then it either snows or sleets again, or or a little bit of rain depending on the temperatures throughout the day. Now the temperature is dropping, so we're going to show you especially the trees. The trees are what we're most concerned about. We have underground utilities here, which, I don't know why we don't have underground utilities everywhere. When roads are rebuilt or replaced, the utilities should all go underground, and that would be safer for everyone involved during hurricanes, ice storms, windstorms, tornadoes, all of that. So we're just going to now show you some of these trees before the sun goes down. You can see it's not three-dimensional, but what's happened here is there's about on the doorstep a little drifting going on, which makes it even more dangerous because right now there's a cover of snow on the walkways that really is covered over the ice. So it's slushy, and there's about 3 layers of snow, ice, and more snow and ice. And as we pan up, we'll show you the trees, which looks like a winter wonderland out here. And then we'll just get into the trees so you can see up close the icicles just hanging off of them. You can see them there. The ice is just built up, and that weighs everything down. And then the trees start leaning like they're already leaning. And if we get what we're expected to get tonight, these limbs you see here, which are about now probably 4 or 5 feet off the ground, the longest limbs of this river birch tree probably is going to be touching the ground by morning. These river birch are more flexible than pine trees, but we certainly are surrounded by trees here in this beautiful yard. You can see pine trees behind us and all around over the roof of the houses. They're only not many feet away on the property lines, and you can see these pine trees separate the house. There's a pear tree there. These poor trees here, we had a lot of damage to them a couple of years ago when we had ice in April after the buds came out, in late March I should say, early April. See, the ice is just built up right on them. So as we pan around, you see the ice, and you can hear it's sleeting right now pretty hard. You see the roof. So this is Ed Tracey with Tracey.com. Thanks for watching.